There are two types of people in the world, those who prefer to be sad among others and those who prefer to be sad alone. If you don't receive love from the ones who are meant to love you, you will never stop looking for it. So it's true, when all is said and done, grief is the price we pay for love. Every man has his secret sorrow, which the world knows not, and oftentimes we call a man cold when he is only sad. The reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. I felt her absence. It was like waking up one day with no teeth in your mouth. You would not need to run to the mirror to know they were gone. There is an ocean of silence between us, and I am drowning in it. You are an expert at sorry and keep the lines blurry. So this is my life, and I want you to know that I am both happy and sad, and I am still trying to figure out how that could be. The funniest people are the saddest ones. I am guilty of giving people more chances than they deserve, but when I am done, I am done. This is my depressed stance. When you are depressed, it makes a lot of difference how you stand. The worst thing you can do is straighten up and hold your head high, because then you will start to feel better. If you are going to get any joy out of being depressed, you have got to stand like this. Nothing is ever certain. You have changed me forever, and I will never forget you. The silence is not so bad till I look at my hands and feel sad, because the space between my fingers are right, where yours fit perfectly. Even on my weakest days, I get a little bit stronger. Your memory feels like home to me, so whenever my mind wanders, it always finds its way back to you. He does something to me, that boy, every time. It's his only determinant. He steps on my heart. He makes me cry. I had someone once who made every day means something, and now I am lost and nothing means anything anymore. I have learned now that while those who speak about one's miseries usually hurt, those who keep silence hurt more. You fell in love with a storm. Did you really think you would get out unscratched? Rejection, though, it could make the loss of someone you were not even that crazy about feel gut-wrenching and world-ending. I should be happy, but instead I feel nothing. I feel a lot of nothing these days. I have cried a few times, but mostly I am empty, as if whatever makes me feel and hurt and laugh and love has been surgically removed, leaving me hollowed out like a shell. I am living underwater. Everything seems slow and far away. I know there is a world up there, a sunlit, quick world where time runs like dry sand through an hourglass. But down here, where I am, air and sound and time and feelings are thick and dense. My room is so quiet and empty, it hurts. Thought I could not live without you. It's gonna hurt when it's healed too. Even though I really love you, I'm gonna smile cause I deserve to. Quickly I'm learning to love again. All I know is Ima be okay. We often confuse what we wish for with what is. The sad part is that I will probably end up loving you without you for much longer than I love you when I know you. Some people might find that strange, but the truth of it is that the amount of love you feel for someone and the impact they have on you as a person is no way relative to the amount of time you have known them. It was a hurting tune, resigned a cry of heartache for all in the world that fell apart. As ash rose black against the brilliant sky, fire's fiddle cried out for the dead and for the living who stay behind to say goodbye. I'm lonely, and I'm lonely in some horrible deep way, and for a flash of an instant, I can see just how lonely and how deep this feeling runs, and it scares the shit out of me to be this lonely because it seems catastrophic. If you cannot hold me in your arms, then hold my memory in high regard, and if I cannot be in your life, then at least let me live in your heart. I think perhaps I will always hold a candle for you, even until it burns my hand, and when the light has long since gone, I will be there in the darkness holding what remains, quite simply because I cannot let go. I wanted to cry, but I did not. I probably should have cried. I should have drowned us there in the room, ending our suffering. The world is not a safe place. What is the hardest to accept about the passage of time is that the people who once mattered the most to us wind up in parentheses. If you did not remember something happening, was it because it never had happened, or because you wished it had not? The most difficult aspect of moving on is accepting that the other person already did. I leave, and the leaving is so exhilarating. I know I can never go back. But then what? Do I just keep leaving places and leaving them, tramping a perpetual journey?